Did you know that the Aztecs once used cacao beans as currency? Yes, you heard it right. In an era long before the paper and coin money we know today, the humble cacao bean held such value that it was used in trade and commerce. Imagine walking into a market and paying for your goods with a handful of these precious beans. A surprising fact, isn't it? But how did this ancient currency become a beloved, sweet treat? Let's dive into the delicious history of chocolate. Our chocolate journey starts over 4,000 years ago in Mesoamerica, a place where the ancient civilizations of the Mayans and Aztecs first discovered the magic of the cacao tree. It's hard to imagine, but back then, chocolate as we know it didn't exist. The cacao beans were a far cry from the sweet delight we relish today. They were bitter, hard, and not particularly appetizing. However, the Mayans and Aztecs saw something special in these beans. They cultivated the cacao tree not for a delicious treat but for its ceremonial and medicinal purposes. They believed the cacao bean had divine properties, using it in sacred rituals and as a form of currency. The beans were ground into a paste mixed with water, spices, and even chili, creating a frothy, bitter beverage that was worlds away from the sweet, creamy drink we know today. From these humble beginnings, cacao would soon conquer the world. Cacao crossed the Atlantic with Christopher Columbus in the early 16th century. It's true, the journey of chocolate to Europe began with Columbus, but it wasn't until Hernán Cortés, a Spanish conquistador, witnessed the Aztecs' love for a frothy cacao beverage that Europeans really took notice. Back in Spain, the bitter concoction first brewed by the Aztecs was met with mixed reviews. It took the addition of sugar, a luxury item itself in those days, to sweeten the deal. Suddenly this newfangled drink was all the rage among the elite. The Spanish court couldn't get enough, and soon the trend spread to other European courts. The addition of other ingredients like vanilla and cinnamon transformed the beverage even further. It became a delicacy, savored in ornate chocolate houses by the upper echelons of society. However, chocolate was still a luxury item, out of reach for the common man. That was about to change. Enter the Industrial Revolution, a time of great change and not just for industry. The world was shifting, and so too was the landscape of chocolate production. Before this era, chocolate was enjoyed as a luxury, mostly in liquid form, reserved for the elite. But the wheels of progress were about to turn this reality on its head. In the heart of this sweeping change, innovative minds began to tinker with the process of chocolate production. New inventions and manufacturing methods emerged, transforming the way chocolate was made. One of these inventions, the hydraulic press, revolutionized the industry. This machine could squeeze the fatty cocoa butter from roasted cacao beans, leaving behind a dry cake that could be ground into a fine powder. This cocoa powder then served as the base for a wide variety of chocolate products. But the revolution didn't stop there. Joseph Fry, a clever Englishman, took this innovation a step further. He mixed the cocoa powder with sugar and a bit of the extracted cocoa butter to create a paste. This paste could then be molded into various shapes, giving birth to the world's first solid chocolate bars. With these advancements, chocolate production scaled up rapidly, bringing this once exclusive delicacy to the masses. Suddenly everyone could savor the rich, complex flavors of chocolate, not just the privileged few. And thus our favorite delight was born, forever changing the way we indulge our sweet tooth. Today, chocolate is more than just a sweet treat. It's a universal language of indulgence, a staple in kitchens worldwide, and an integral part of celebrations and traditions. From the humble chocolate chip cookie to the most extravagant chocolate soufflé, this versatile ingredient has found its way into countless culinary creations, tantalizing taste buds across the globe. And it's not just about the taste. Chocolate, in its many forms, has cultural significance too. It's the heartwarming hot cocoa on a winter's day, the token of affection on Valentine's Day, and the comforting treat that says, "I'm thinking of you." But as we relish in the sweet delight that is chocolate, let's not forget the importance of sustainability and fair trade. The growing trend towards ethical chocolate production ensures that cacao farmers are paid fairly, and that we can continue to enjoy our favorite treat without causing harm to the environment or exploitation of workers. From ancient currency to our favorite delight, the journey of chocolate is a rich and delicious tale of transformation.